Spider-Man, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Welcome fame, he's ignored. Action is his reward to him. Life is a great big bang. Wherever there's a hang, you'll find a Spider-Man. Here I come to save the day. That means that Mighty Mouse is on the way. Yes, sir, when there is a wrong to right, Mighty Mouse will join the fight. On the sea or on the land, he gets the situation well in hand.
But against all adversity, sails homeward bound. Stingray, 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 stingray.
always be there. So I know I love you. I find it hard to see how you feel about me. 'Cause I don't understand you. Oh, you are yet to learn how to speak. When we first met, I will never forget. 'Cause even though I didn't know you yet, we were bound together then and forever. And I could never let you go. I can't wait to know. What do you think about things? Believe it, I will always be there, so you can tell me anything and I'll listen. Isn't anywhere that I would rather be. Three birds of a feather. I just hope you enjoy our company. It's been some time and though hard to define, as if the stars have started to align. We are bound together now and forever, and I will never let you go. Tell me anything and I'll listen. I might even know what to say, but either way, at least I'll be there, baby. I can't wait to know. What do you think about things? Believe it, I will always be there, so tell me anything and I'll listen.
Rufus, Rough Cut, and Sawtooth in the buzz wagon. Maneuvering for position is the Army Surplus Special. Right behind is the Ant Hill Mob in their bulletproof bomb.
roll, everybody. Welcome to a Wednesday evening comedy sports match, and a fine evening it is as well. It's a beautiful night here in Manchester. I hope it's nice where you are. I know we've got a very international chat already. Braun is here, of course. Siobhan is here. Dana's here. Hello, Dana. Giant Lobster Robot. The Ryans. Joan Myers is here. Let's see if I missed anybody. Kay is here. Howdy, Kay. Blub, 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 blub. I'm underwater for some reason. Blub, blub, blub. There we go. I think. Oh, Jay's here. Hello, Jay. Just in time. Just noticed you. Welcome, everybody. This is ComedySportz. It is improvised competition. We're going to have a blue team. We're going to have a red team. They're going to be playing games, trying to win points, trying to win your attention and affection. You're going to be helping us out with suggestions and voting in the chat. So for just a trial, I know you all know how to do this. Please, in the chat, because I'm going to need these probably later. You always need some one-syllable words. Hit me up with some one-syllable words in the chat. That's what I want you to do as I am talking about the fouls. We all know the ComedySportz fouls. The two most prevalent ones are, of course, the brown bag foul. That is one that I could call on a player or somebody in the chat if they use a word or destroy the scene with their filth, say something lewd, crude, or lascivious. ComedySportz is, of course, and always will be for everyone. So we want to make sure that everybody's having a good time, including the youths. And we also have my favorite foul, your favorite foul. It's the groaner foul. Love a good groaner. I'm maybe the only ref that does. I think they're delicious. And who has the best groaner fouls, you might be wondering? Well, of course, it's my announcer, my pal, my sidekick for the night. It's Felix. Felix, come hither.
Hello. Does my sound work? I don't know.
You're a little bit sort of like you're calling us from like a tin can. But I mean, I can hear you. And I will repeat the joke. You're going to give us an example of a groaner foul. So hit us with it.
All right. Oh, here we go. Oh, wait. I think I found the problem.
Here we go.
Oh, you did find the problem. Scientist.
So, what do you call a hippie's wife?
What do you call a hippie's wife? I can't wait.
Mrs. Hippie? Like the
10 out of 10, Felix. You never stop. Never stop. But anyway, if a player says something like that, even though I'll secretly be enjoying it, we can call it out in the chat, or I might call it out, and we could decide whether to accept or decept an apology that might be forthcoming from that player. But sometimes I just skip the apology because I am like the Judge Dredd of refs. I'll just make the decision. Anyway, we got suggestions happening in the chat already. We've met Felix. I've told you about the fouls. We're in for a good time. Hey, let's bring on tonight's players.
Today's red team is Rob Hudson, John Cooper, and the captain, Stephen Armstrong, who will join us later on the blue team, Dalu TV, Lucas Kirkby, and Laura Brooksmith. Yeah, let's welcome back our ref, Kate McKay.
Way, hello. And it's time for a coin toss. We have our captains tonight, of course, being Stretch and Laura. And you know, with ComedySportz, we need to figure out who's going to get to choose the first game. The coin toss is always improvised because we're mostly dealing with PayPal right now, which you can't flip. I mean, maybe on your iPad, but I'm not going to risk it. So what I want to do... Oh, where is Stretch? Stretch has gone walkabout. That's important that I should have noticed that there's somebody missing from the grid. I'd be a terrible mom. I'd be like, fine. There's Stretch. Hello, Stretch. Welcome. Stretch, you're just in time for the coin toss. And for the coin toss, I'm going to share something. Okay, here's a picture. Can you all see this picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to name this cat. Whoever comes up with a better name for this cat is gonna be the person who gets to choose the first game. So, Laura, What is this cat called?
Mr. Snugger Pie Schnoodle.
Mr. Snugger Pie Schnoodle. I just want to confirm before I write that on the birth certificate. Okay, Mr. Snugger Pie Schnoodle.
Snugger Pie.
Snugger. Snugger.
With two U's.
I
It's all
see.
about the Sean Connery.
It's a very Scottish or perhaps German cat. Okay. So thank you, Laura, for that entry. And Stretch, what is this cat called?
This cat, in honor of my favorite TV show, Vikings, is called Kitty Gat Thunder Eyes.
Kitty Cat Thunder Eyes. You know what?
Like Kitty Cat, but Kitty Gat.
Guess what, Stretch? You don't need to say anything further because that is the actual name of that cat. I looked it up on the internet. That's that cat's name. And I think it fits it. You can see that it has, seen the ocean. It's been to new lands. It's ready to swing an axe. It's got it all going on. So yes, that is the name of that cat. Stretch, you have won the coin toss. What would you like to play first?
Well, in the spirit of harmony, I may be the leader of the red team, but I think we're going to start with a game of blues.
A game of blues. All right, please, Schnoogie Pie Schooner and Kitty Gat Thunder Eyes, set your teams up with a rotation order, please. In the chat, I've already got your suggestions. Ha ha ha. That's how I roll. I have secret ways to get ahead of schedule. And I'm going to make these players sing about the blues. Oh God, I got the wrong suggestion for this game. You stupid referee. In the chat, give me a bunch of problems. I need problems for them to have blues songs about. Very angry with myself. I thought I was on top of it, and I'm not. And Felix predicted. He's like, this is going to be a chaos match. And I thought
this morning
was a chaos match. And he was right. I tried to prevent it, but the prophecy has come true. And you know whose fault it is Kitty Gat Thunder Eyes. He was a harbinger of doom. Okay, so give me some problems in the chat. And we got Rob and we got Dalu here. Rob, you're going to start. You're going to go back and forth. The person who stays in, who doesn't mess up the rhyme or repeat a rhyme, will win a point for their team. Felix will help me keep track of that. I want you to sing some blues about unreliable internet. Thank you, Jay, for that suggestion. And off you go.
I woke up this morning. My internet was down.
I thought I don't need this. I started to frown.
I looked in the mirror. I said, come on, you clown.
I called up the man, but he just got me down.
That man was out.
I believe down is a repeat. Am I correct on that? It's chaos match, so maybe not. I think down was a repeat. I think because internet was down. Was the starter.
Yeah.
I had to remember 3 words to make sure that I was referencing this correctly. Down, frown, clown. And I did it. I remembered 3 words. Okay,
Well
so
done.
we've got Laura up.
I've got
Hello.
them written down here as well. It's
harder to remember words than you think it is. Ask any actor. Okay, so let's take a suggestion from Giant Lobster Robot. We've got My Spoon is Haunted. Laura, you're the newcomer. I'll let you start with My Spoon is Haunted. Okay.
I woke up this morning, a haunted spoon.
I looked over there at my film Brigadoon.
And on the other side, a cheesy moon.
And as I looked at it, I whistled a tune.
And then I was crazy. I was like a loon.
Yes! Knocking himself out with the jazz solo there. Very good. Kat has noticed that I am a stable genius. Thank you, Kat. Let's see who else in the chat here. Oh, Robcat Music. Hello, Robcat Music. Welcome to the chat. I'm going to take your suggestion. John, the problem here is that Robcat Music got stuck in, or locked rather, in the zoo. Locked in the zoo. So John Cooper, please start with that problem. Off we go.
I woke up this morning, got locked in the zoo.
Don't know what happened, but do you?
I don't know what happened to me, to you.
If you don't know what happened, and me too?
I found the tiger's pen. He'd done a poo.
I mean, it's funny and I like it, but technically it's going to be a brown bag foul, right? I mean, it's like a literal brown bag. Clean up after your tigers at the zoo. So John out, Laura out because you're acing it. So send a new player in. Right, let's take a look. Was Rob playing the bassoon? I think probably because it was rhyming with spoon around that time, and that would make good sense. Hey, my sister's here. Hello, Stephanie. My cat is stuck in Kattegat. My cat is stuck in Kattegat is the problem. We're gonna let Lucas start on this one, and off you go.
I woke up this morning. My cat was stuck.
I said, oh my goodness, I'm having bad luck.
So I went to play hockey and I hit the puck.
It went into an aviary, hit a chicken, went cluck.
But I am so young. I'm just a young buck.
That chicken made a mess all up in the muck.
So I went hitchhiking and I hiked in a truck.
That damn chicken, it was tasty when cooked.
I'm gonna tweet out just because not close enough. Cook and muck and stuff, you know what it's like. I tell you what, both teams send your best player in. We're gonna have one final round. You can just say it, whoever it is. Okay, so Captain Laura's in and Stretch stay in because, yeah, I think quite rightly you've got some cool paraphernalia on for Blues. Getting a good congratulations in the chat for dodging some swears. So good work, team. Let's take another problem here. Okay, I think one of the Ryan kiddos had a problem. Let's see, something about like a sister that was getting taller. I saw it in the chat somewhere. A sister that was getting taller. And I'm going to let Stretch, who is melting, start this round. Off we go.
I woke up this morning. My sister's got taller.
And she was so rich. She was a baller.
I held her hand. She ignored me. I called her.
And then I said, you all right, hun?
UK, hun. That's a point to the red team, I think, on that one. Hey, Felix, tell us what went down.
At the end of that round, the scores are 1 point to the red team, but the Blues almost took it away with 4.
Oh, very good. That's a Blue win and a half, if I have to say so myself in my self-assessment. Captain Laura, first of all, let me just check the grid. Is everybody here? Everybody's here, right?
I think so.
Okay, good. Good-o. That's a positive start from Chaos Match. Things are getting back on track. Laura, do you want to play or pass?
I would like to play.
Wonderful. What are we playing? Red Addies?
Addies. We are going to play Blind Line, but incorporating the chat.
Very good. Hey, chat, please give me your favorite quotes from films and songs. And you could also throw in things of your own design as well. Like you could just throw in some random phrases or sentences, whatever. But if you're stuck, look to the world of music and cinema and we're going to collect some lines from that. Occasionally, a blue player is going to pick up a line from the chat. They'll do that by pointing at me, and I will deliver to them what the line is.
You know we're pointing at you and
not just miming pointing in the scene.
Look, we all know that this will be a pointless scene.
We also know that this is chaos match. So anything could happen, really. But you point, and I will feed you with one of these lines from the chat. Okay? And I'm going to get a scene suggestion. Laura, who are the players that are starting?
Oh, I would like to pick Dalu and Lucas for Ultimate Chaos.
Very good, Ultimate Chaos. I'm going to take one of the problems I didn't use as your scene suggestion. I'm going to take Dana's suggestion. They've suggested I spilled rainbow sprinkles all over the floor. Just another day in Dana's household. Okay, so that is your scene suggestion. Point at me when you want a phrase. Keep them coming in the chat, and off we go.
What on earth have you done there? Look what you've done.
I spilled rainbow sprinkles all over the floor.
Oh my goodness, the boss is gonna kill us.
I know, it's only my first day at the sprinkle shop.
Oh, why, this has never happened before. I need me pipe for this.
Hang on a minute.
My father didn't strut, and nor do I.
My father didn't strut, and nor do I. I'm going to sit down and take the punishment.
Well, I tell you what, I've never seen such attitude from such a little midget. All I can say is...
Here's looking at you, kid.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Excuse me, I'm a fully grown adult, thank you very much. Look, I really want to climb the sprinkles ladder, and that's why I started working here.
Oh, did you not see the sign? What said?
Let the pony sleep.
Let the pony sleep.
I know, let the...
This calls for a Scooby snack.
This calls for a Scooby snack.
Oh, boss, not a Scooby snack. Not again. It was his fault. He put the sprinklers everywhere.
I here do declare those employees that do not listen will be consuming Scooby snacks.
Oh.
Well, I do declare.
That's no moon.
That's no moon.
Well, I do declare.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Boss, what if I clean it up and then I will...
Slam the beef.
Slam the beef?
Hey, you can't be doing that in our shop.
I need to after the mess that you've left, all your sprinkles everywhere.
There's
Right,
only...
look, I'll tidy it up.
You know, after you. I don't want to be a rude boss.
Well, I was just saying I'll tidy it up. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to say I'm going to end this.
Hey, oh, you're not going to...
It's the way I tell him.
You're not going to it's the way I tell him, are you?
I am going it's the way I tell him because it's the way I tell him and this is how I tell him.
Make me smile. Hit him.
Make me smile.
Oh my goodness, there's no...
I told you what the boss are going to do. I don't know why my accent has changed, but I think it's because...
Slam the beef.
I slammed the beef?
Oh, that's horrible. Right, I've had enough of this bullying in the workplace. I'm going to ring my mum.
No!
You got to know when to hold him.
You got to know when to hold him.
Well, I'm going to...
My glasses are steamed up.
My glasses are steamed up. I'm not even wearing glasses.
Oh, you guys are triggering me. I don't know what to do in this situation. I think I'm going to...
Slam the beef.
Slam the beast!
The triptych of slamming the beef is clearly what made that scene, which I believe is a reference to something that happened in the New York City match that Braun was a guest star in very recently. So inside jokes to the max, everybody. Everybody keep that game in your head. That was a game of Blind Line, and we're going to go over to the red team. Hello, Captain Stretch. How you doing?
Hello. Yeah, not too bad. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good. How would you like to challenge that?
We would like to challenge that with the game of Replay Pile-Up.
Replay Pile-Up. Most fantastical. In the chat, I need genres. I'm going to take accents. And I tell you what, I'm going to also ask you for time periods. Significant time periods. I'm going to add that to the mix. So accents, genres, time periods. And that's what I want to see. We're going to see a 1 minute long basic scene. And then we are going to replay that. And we're going to allow these filters to kind of pile up. So every time we see the scene again, it's going to keep the one I suggested and then add one on. Let's take a look, see what is happening over in the chat here. Some notes about some good beef slamming. Thank you very much. We missed out on a good suggestion there. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Such a pretty song. Rob Cat Music is saying Laura's Southern accent was memorable. I will say that as well. Cat M shouting out hashtag Tiny Felix. We all love Tiny Felix. I'm going to scroll up and I'm going to see if I can get another scene suggestion here. Oh, hello, Susan Kirkby. Lucas says mom is in the house. Okay, so I'm going to take this suggestion from Lucy Ryan from way earlier, and I'm going to tie it in with something from Giant Lobster Robot. Your scene suggestion is physics equations and loud frogs, which just sounds like a conceptual album, quite frankly, that Brian Eno might put out. Physics equations and loud frogs.
Okay.
Okay, who's starting on this team, please?
It will be Rob Hudson and Mr. John Cooper will be starting.
Okay, so I'm going to time this so that it is a minute. And players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, off you go.
So,
Doctor.
Yes.
You've done it.
I have. I took this frog and I dropped it on the ground, and therefore gravity exists.
Doctor. My, you'll be famous. The frog squashing doctor of Warrington Town.
Yes. Now don't go telling everyone about gravity because it's our secret.
Don't tell anyone, you say.
Hey, Dave, I've just got your email. It's fantastic. So when did you invent it?
James, look, it was
What?
Not, James, not strictly speaking the best time.
But you said that you'd invented it, and if it wasn't for that stupid assistant of yours, you'd have invented it weeks ago.
I think the...
All right, stupid assistant called out. Very good. That's a minute-long scene. Players do remember that, please, because you're going to have to do it at least twice more, maybe a third time. I know, that's always the rub afterwards. You're like, what did I even say? Okay, I couldn't remember three.
Frown.
Down. Around.
Got it.
Okay. So I want to see that replayed as if it's in the Viking era. As if it's in the Viking era. And off you go.
Doctor! You've done it!
That is right, Thor. I have taken this toadling and drop it on floor, and now gravity exists.
We should pillage to celebrate.
No! 1 moment. This must be our secret. A secret we can only share with the gods.
Ragnar! I received your raven! I cannot believe you have found the promised land of the Wessex lands.
This is Algia. This is not the best time.
But Ragnar, you said if it was not for your silly halfling, you would have found this before the blood tides of the eagles had fallen.
Oh no, Ragnarok is upon us!
All right. Oh, very good interpretation into the world of Vikings, I believe. I think that was a good adjustment. I give you props on that. We're going to take now another suggestion. So keep the Viking energy. And then we also need to make this so that it's like a corporate or employee training film. That's a suggestion from Rob Cat. So this is now a training film as well as a Viking scene. Okay, off we go.
This is the right way to put my helmet when I am discovering what the experiment is. Doctor, what have you done?
Yes, do know, Dave. You will see on the leather pamphlet I have given you that this is the study of gravity. I have dropped the toad of spirits, and gravity now exists.
Ah.
What have
Doctor, you will be... I have learned that everyone will be learning from you. Yes, you will be forever famous now.
But
and you too can be famous. Yes, I will definitely not tell anyone via a phone number going across the bottom of the screen.
Ragnar, it is I, Sven, from Information Beacon Technology. I have lit the fires. And to tell the people of Norway and of Karl Veskenborg that you shall rule the seas, you and you alone.
This is an excellent time to now say this is the way to not get yourself in trouble at work. Keep everything a secret.
Okay.
Ragnarok is upon us. Goodbye. Please donate.
Very good, very good. All right, that was another good way to incorporate that. I'm pleased with your work so far. All right, so some good ones here. This is such a bizarre one. I can't not take it. According to Dana, would like to see this now as not only a Viking sketch, right? So this is a Viking scene. This is an employee training scene, but you're all now going to have Ringo Starr voices. You're all going to sound like Ringo Starr. Okay, let's see some magic. Off we go.
Well, that looks great. When I finish playing the drums, you're going to tell me what you're doing.
Yes, Dave, look, I've dropped the magical secret toad, and now I've invented gravity.
Oh, well, that is great, isn't it, Paul, Saint Paul of Norway? You shall be forever famous.
Yes, do know, Dave, but we can't tell anyone, because it's my secret, right?
All right,
don't worry.
Peace and love, hey, peace and love, all right, peace and love. I have come here, peace and love, to tell you, peace and love, Ragnar, peace and love, that I have peace and love, seen you of the you are peace and love to everything. No more autographs. You can send ravens to me anytime you want, but no more autographs. Peace and love, peace and love.
This is not the best time to do this. You might get sacked from work. And don't send me any more things.
Pete Best says he was the best. Peace and love.
Ragnarok's going to get tossed.
Peace and love, peace and love.
Oh, what a hot mess. It's chaos match. All right, very good. Blue team, come back up, please. We've time to vote. Let's get the voting happening in the chat. We saw two great games. We saw replay pile up just now from the red team. Very memorable. And then we also saw blind line from the blue team. Two highly enjoyable games. Vote now in the chat. While you're doing that, let me just tell you a little bit about how you can help us financially. There's going to be a PayPal link. And if anybody wants to donate, feel free to do it. No one's stopping you. Give us your money. I won't get in your way if you want to do that. Likewise, if you don't have any money, then don't sweat it. We'd rather have you here giving us brilliant stuff like Ringo Starr suggestions and Viking things and all the good stuff. So if you don't have the cash, don't worry. But if you do, send it to us. And we promise that we will spend it on good things. We'll make good investments. We'll buy houses. And we will also help our neighbors and put it back into the community. I will mostly do that by buying restaurant food. Okay, so the votes are coming in, of which I've been ignoring them. Let's take a look here. Felix, give me some dramatic music, please. Blue, red, blue, red. Okay, then there's 2 more blues, and then there's another red, and then there's another blue. I'm gonna get 5 more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's a blue team victory. That is 5 whole big points to the blue team. Let's see what that looks like.
Oh my gosh, the blue team are storming ahead. They have 9 points, while the red team have just the 1.
Wowzers, there's that scoreboard. You're a busy person, Felix. Sometimes there's a lag, and we appreciate it. Uh-oh, Stretch fell out again. Stretch is back, guys. Stretch.
This is why we're behind.
Stretch, you did not win, which is why you exited, isn't it? It was a protest exit. Right. So, blue team, you are winning by a sizable margin. Now, what would you like to do? Play or pass?
We are going to let the red team, have a little bit of a rest. So I'm gonna play. That's the word. I was
very good. We're gonna play. And what is it that we're gonna play?
We're gonna play self-tape.
Self-tape, excellent. Hey, over in the chat, give me blockbuster film. Give me blockbuster film and give me celebrities and or fictional characters that these players can play, because we're gonna basically recast a remake of this popular blockbuster film. Isn't that right? That's what we're gonna do. So
I'm meeting, by the way.
What's that?
He keeps leaning towards his camera and then going.
It was at Dalu. Dalu, what are you eating?
You're that kid in class, Laura, that got me in trouble.
Can't believe it.
In maths to say, sir, he's eating Walkers. Yes, I am.
Is that what you're eating? Walker's crisps?
No, I wouldn't do that during the show, Kate.
All right, I would.
I'm sorry.
I tell you what. Okay, we're gonna play with Linda's suggestion. The film is gonna be Mary Poppins. Okay, and okay. Oh God, these are so good. There's so many good ones coming through. Okay, so oh man. Okay, Laura, you're gonna be okay. This is a suggestion for a film, but I'm actually gonna take it and make you do this as the character. Yeah. You're Kez from the movie Kez.
What?
You're the Falcon from the movie Kez.
I don't know what that means.
Oh, Laura, you never fail to disappoint me with your youth. All right, all you need to know is that you're a Falcon.
Okay. Cool. See you in a bit.
I'm so angry at how young you are. Okay. And
25.
All right, I tell you what, Laura, get back here. Thank you. I'm changing it because I feel like I want you to get the most out of this game, even though you're already winning. You're gonna be Garfield the cat. So that better be a point of reference that you understand. And if it's not, I don't care. Okay. Get out of here. You disappoint me. Okay, so Garfield the cat is what Laura is. Right, and Lucas, you are going to be Christopher Walken. And Dalu, please be Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
It's a very bro-heavy recast of Mary Poppins. Okay. And right, so we're gonna see Mary Poppins. I'm gonna be recasting it. I'm the director now. Hello. Here I am. I'm a Hollywood director, and I am going to do a remake of Mary Poppins. Yes, there was only recently just a sequel with Emily Blunt, which was pretty good. I'm not going to say it was better than the original, but it was a pretty good one. Good songs in it and all. But we're recasting a remake, and we're first going to watch some self-tapes of the opening scene wherein Bert, the guy who chimney sweeps, is coming in. Something weird is blowing into town, and they're gonna tell us that some strange breeze is gonna bring a nanny into the lives of the bank's children. Spoiler warning. Okay, here we go. Let's start with Christopher Walken, please. Click.
Chimney. There's a breeze blow around. I'm walking here, and I'm sweeping here. Oh, umbrella.
Okay, that was more or less what I anticipated when I heard that Christopher Walken sent us a tape, that it was going to be like that. All right, tell you what, let's see what Garfield the cat brings to this production.
I don't like Mondays, but I'm here now. So, there's a lady. She's flying around on an umbrella like she's had too many helium balloons.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Okay. So, one tape left to see. That's going to be Nicolas Cage, please and thank you. Show me what you got, Nicolas. Let me just jiggle the. Okay.
I can feel something coming in the air. It's not Snake Eyes. Maybe it's Mary Poppins.
Wow, that is intense. Okay. That's the intensity level I should have known I was going to get with Nicolas Cage. Wowzers. Okay, so, right, I'm going to fast forward to the next scene, which is going to be a song about how a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. It's a lovely little number, that. Okay, we're going to start, of course, with Garfield the cat.
Just a spoonful of sugar goes well with lasagna. And then you can add some onions. And then you can add some ice cream. And then you can just lounge around all day and watch the sky go by, but only from the inside. I'm not an animal.
Oh, wow, okay. That was at least better than Cats the Musical, I suppose. Which is an improvement. You all heard me, James Corden. I'm talking to you. Okay, let's go over to Nicolas Cage and see what sort of energy he can bring to this.
Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. Face off.
What? Oh, my gravy. That was an absolute twist that I'm going to keep in the script because I think it's brilliant. Mary Poppins has a face that she takes off and on. Okay, and now we're going to go to Christopher Walken's tape. Here we go.
It's time to drink your medicine. Drink.
Oh.
Drink. Drink, you ain't getting no sugar. Drink.
Oh my, this is forceful for the children. Okay, let's turn that off. I'm not sure Walken's got the right vibe for this. I'll give him one more chance because we're going to have a final look at another scene here. And I think we're going to have to make this the one, of course, where there's some dancing in a park with some cartoon penguins. That's another favorite scene of everybody's. I want to see how these actors handle it. Okay, so let's go first to Nicolas Cage.
Well, some people want a character with a long disposable income. I want to hire this nanny so when she comes in, everything just works. National treasure like. What's that? A ghost rider. Oh, is that a plane? Some sort of Con Air.
So many references to his own films, but again, something that I think could really work with the script. Okay, so next up, let's see what Christopher Walken has in store for this penguin time. Look at this. I could watch this all day. Oh, there it is. Okay, fantastic work. Oh. I honestly probably could have watched that for longer, but I didn't know how long he was prepared to do. All right, so let's go to the final feature here. We have Garfield. Let's see what they do.
And then he says, "No, not the bees. It's very funny, Mr. Penguin. So boogie, boogie, boogie. You know, I've eaten a penguin before. It was lovely in a lasagna with cheese and pastata. Yeah, the dancey, dancey, dancey. Don't tender my tail now. I'll hiss at you."
Wow. Okay. I tell you what, Garfield's characterization doesn't sound like Bill Murray anymore. I think it's gonna go, of course, to Christopher Walken. Let's get Ref Felix back up here and we'll talk about this. Look at that, Christopher Walken. You're so good with your dancing. All right. People loving that, Blue Team. Very good. And also nice PJ Bottoms from Beth Donald commenting on that. So well done, Blue Team. Red Team, Captain Stretch. I mean, there was some amazing stuff in there. So what stroke of genius do you have planned for us?
Well, that was a strong game by the Blues. I'm not going to lie. That was, I don't physically don't have the range to do what Lucas just did, and it's amazing to see Lucas audition for Through the Keyhole so blatantly on an online.
Sadly missed program.
Also, let me pause you for just a second before you announce your game. Ref Felix, will you please give Martina a point for the camera work on that?
Yes, there you go.
Okay.
That's what
All
I was. Yes. Yeah, that's it. But what we're going to do is we're going to have to reach into the highest grade of high grade comedy sports matches, and we're going to go with Hot Bell.
Ooh, it's a personal faith, but it is risky.
High reward. Yeah, high risk, high reward.
Who is guessing, please?
I will be the one who is guessing.
Wonderful, Precious. Please turn around so that we can see the back of your head so that we know that you're not going to see anything. In the game of Hot Bell, I need suggestions for anything. If you're at a blank, think celebrities, historical events, places, pop culture references. These are things that are basically like answers to a pub quiz. But our red team can only give them as clues to to Stretch in the form of a question, first of all. And it's going to be one word at a time. So if I was trying to get Stretch to guess the answer of, let's say, apple pie, and John was starting, how would this go?
What
is
an
American
dessert
which
contains
fruit?
Ding.
Ding. And then they'll say ding when the question is done. That is when Stretch knows the answer.
Stretch, apple pie.
Yes. Is the back of your head still there? So you've completely disappeared. Like, can you move around a little bit? Let me just see where you are on. Oh, okay. All right, good. That's fine. That's fine. I just wanted to make sure everything was kosher there.
Is he lying on the floor?
I think he may have been. In the meantime, Felix is collecting our best answers. We're going to have 10 answers that we're going to share with you, the chat. We're going to share with the players, but we're not going to share with Stretch because obviously he's trying to guess them. He'll get a point for everyone he gets correct, but it's going to be a negative for everyone that he messes up. So high risk, high reward. And I will say, historically, the best anybody has done at this is like get maybe 2 points. total. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then Felix, let me know once you've gotten enough of those that we can go ahead. Okay, so I've got them, and go ahead and share them with the players and with the chat if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Okay, this is also, of course, a timed game. This will be timed. And we only have 3 minutes to get through as many of these as we can. You have given us some excellent fodder, chat. So thank you for that. And let me get my timer back up. Stretch, you may turn back around. Okay, so John, I will nominate you to start the questions, please.
Okay.
And right, here we go. 3 minutes starts now.
What
food
is
from
pasta
long?
Strand.
Yeah, okay, we'll take that. That's one.
Which
racing
driver
is
filmed
driving
a
Formula
1
car?
Ding.
Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, nope, Senna. Okay, and next.
Which
film
stars
Clint
Eastwood
and
Lee
Marvin?
Not.
Paint Your Wagon.
No. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Next.
What
animal
has
a
large
horn
on
its
front?
Rhino.
Yep. Next.
What
toy
has
colors
on
each
side
and
can
twist?
Ding.
Rubik's Cube.
That's correct. Next, you got 1 minute left.
What
sweet
is
filled
with
chocolate
and
peanuts?
Ding.
A Snickers.
Nope. Okay, next.
Which
a song
is
a
tune
and
is
sung
by
Chris
Martin
and
is
named
after
a
That is
color.
time. I will
Yellow.
Okay, I will allow you to finish the question just like on Mastermind.
All
right. So I believe after all that, after 3 minutes, Felix, what was the takeaway on that?
I got that the takeaway was that
I mean,
they
I got like a +1. It's like +1.
I also
right?
got +1. Yeah.
Okay, yes. All right. Look at that. We got 1 point out of all that struggle. 1 point. The answers you didn't get to are Lightning Bolt, Disco, and Shirley Bassey.
Can I go for an extra point and say that the rhino doesn't actually have a horn? It's not horn, it's hair. That's what the rhino horn is made from.
Is that true? I tell you
it's
what.
compacted hair. Yeah.
I tell you
the only
what.
point we got, Stretch.
It is interesting to me, and also a good thing to know, because if you let a rhino shower in your house, then it's potentially going to be a drain clogger. So yes, red team, you may have a point for that. And I enjoyed that. But nobody try to win me over with more facts. You know I like to run a tight ship as far as time goes. And if you start this nonsense, chaos match is going to go nuts. So 1 point for the red on that. 1 point for them getting answers correctly as well. And Felix, take us to the scores, and we're going to, no, don't. Leave it, because we're going to vote. We're going to do, it's chaos match. We're going to do blue team come back. Red team played Hot Bell, the high stakes game of Hot Bell, where they took away 1 extra point from that endeavor. The blue team played the game of self-tape, where we saw celebrities like Christopher Walken, Garfield the Cat, and Nicolas Cage in a reboot of Mary Poppins. What is your preferred game? Meanwhile, while that's happened, let's take a look at the chat. The takeaway is Hot Bell can kill you. You're right about that, Rob Get Music. It is like Mastermind. Thank you, Kat. A hearty ha 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 from Braun. Lucy Ryan wants you in the pub quiz team, red team. Point to me for the shower gag.
You really don't. You really don't.
You really don't. I mean, you'd be good drinking buddies, I think. People still loving Lucas's dancing, by the way. Oh, hello, Ludius Improv. By the way, I just haven't said hi to you yet. Howdy do. Fantastic. And my friend Beth is here. Howdy do, Beth. And we've got the votes coming in. All right, so can I get some exciting music for while I tally this up? Okay, I mean, this is it's not completely one-sided. It's not completely one-sided, this. But it's very one-sided. It's quite one-sided. A few more votes coming in for the one that you think probably isn't going to win. I'll give it 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is a blue victory. Thank you very much. That was closer than you thought it was going to be, though. I will say that. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just checking. Make sure I didn't totally
Lucas
blow that.
was
Yeah.
the one who cinched it.
It's the weapon of choice that did it.
Exactly. Exactly. Took it all. And would you take us to the scores, Felix?
I can indeed. Going into the final round. Kate, you got 1 for a joke. Martina got 1 for holding the phone. But the red team have 3 and the blue team have 14.
Fantastico. Okay, well, it's time for the final game, and it's one of my choosing because I'm the ref. And we're going to play the game of Waiter, because I'm very hungry, and I'm going to make a stir fry for dinner after this because I've got a ton of veg to use in my house. So the game of Waiter, I need suggestions of things you don't want in your soup. They could be other foods, could be animals, could be occupations. Like there's like a farmer in your soup. What's he doing in there? Do you help him out or do you eat him? Depends. Right. So set yourself up for Waiter. This will be a hands up game and it'll be call and response. The format goes, Waiter, there's a suggestion such as an elephant in my soup. And then I'd go, the waiter would be like, whoa, tusk. Anyway, let's take away everybody's points for not laughing. No, don't do that.
I visibly smiled.
Okay, that's fun. Right. Oh, this is a good one. Keep those suggestions coming in. We're going to start with the first one. This is a point for point game. Grown or foul suspended. First suggestion is from Lucy Ryan. Rhinoceros hair. Rhinoceros hair in my soup. Waiter Lucas, there's rhinoceros hair in my soup.
Oh, well, so far as I can see. Safari.
Hey, I got it, pal. I've got dancing skills and joke skills. Waiter Laura, there is rhinoceros hair in my soup.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Ivory was the one who put it in.
Ivory. Waiter Rob, there's rhinoceros hair in my soup.
Oh, sorry about that. I'll just put a carrot in.
Oh, I got it. Because hair, keratin. I got it. You may award 2 for that being a smart joke. Right. We're going to take Beth Donald's suggestion of a child. Agree. Don't want that in your soup. There's a Waiter John, there's a child in my soup.
I think you'll find that's a Kinder Surprise.
Hey, I like that one. Waiter Dalu, there's a child in my soup.
Oh, well, if you can't eat a whole one, we can put it in a doggy bag for you.
I like that too. Waiter Lucas, there's a child in my soup.
Oh, come on, that's only a minor problem.
Way! Waiter Laura, there's a child in my soup.
Oh, that's the primary dish we serve here.
Oh, very good. Waiter Rob, you're caught in the box.
Oh.
Taking Ludus Ludia's suggestion of Pikachu. 2 points if you get this correct or right out of the gate. There's a Waiter Rob, there is a Pikachu in my soup.
Well, allow me to squirtle some hot sauce into it then.
Oh, I like that. It's the Pokemon reference with another Pokemon reference. The Pokemon references are doing battle in the soup. Waiter Stretch, there is a Pikachu in my soup.
Oh, I'm missing that one. You know what they say, gotta catch them all.
Hey, love that. That's the spirit. Waiter Dalu, there's a Pikachu in my soup.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that, madam. Let me go to the kitchen and Pokemon.
Oh, love it. Waiter Lucas is a Pikachu in my soup.
Hey, wait till it comes out the other end. It'll make you Bulbasaur.
Oh, man. Darn it. Okay, wait a second here. I loved it. I loved it so much. Okay, our precious Stretch, you're caught in the box. I'm going to give you a new suggestion. 2 points. If you can come up with an immediate joke about a crochet hook being in the soup, a crochet hook. Waiter Stretch, there's a crochet hook in my soup.
Oh, I've got this the wrong one. This is for you, Paul. So Pearl, that's the one.
Oh, Pearl, it's a knitting thing. I like that. Waiter Laura, there is a crochet hook in my soup.
Oh, I didn't think you'd cotton on to that.
Ooh, I like that. And Waiter John, there's a crochet hook in my soup.
That's just the chef making a scarf out of spaghetti.
I'd wear it. Waiter Rob, there's a crochet hook in my soup.
Oh, that's the chef. He's such a nit.
I like that. Oh, Luke is getting a bloomin' heck in the chat for that one. Let's take, I'm going to take one more suggestion. I'll tell you what, this is of interest to me. Oh, which one though? These are two good ones that I kind of want to. Okay, I'm going to take Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac is in my soup, everyone. Waiter Lucas, Fleetwood Mac is in my soup.
Hey, don't stop thinking about soup.
Very nice. Waiter Stretch, Fleetwood Mac's in my soup.
Oh, was that for real? I thought that was just a rumor.
And that is the match. It had to be. Come on now. All right, before we get to the point tally there, and the red team did some good hustling, got some double points in there as well. So it could be closer than we think. I'll remind you that ComedySportz comes at you on YouTube on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Hit like and subscribe on the channel button if you haven't already. We'll tell you when our matches are on. These are, of course, free shows. If you'd like to donate, please feel free to do so. We'll spend the money wisely. You can trust us. I'm not going to buy stupid things like gimmicks for pictures. Dolly's probably going to buy wigs. It's all for the benefit of the comedy community. So if you can, donate. If you can't, don't worry about it. Also, we have workshops coming up, improv workshops. You can check it out. They're going to be on Zoom for now, of course, coming back at you live sooner or later. But hit us up on comedysportz.co.uk if you'd like to see about our Zoom improv workshops, and do join us. It'll be good fun. And then finally, all right, give us money, like and subscribe, upcoming shows. You'll see the next show is going to be on Saturday. Our next match is on Saturday, same time, same place. I think I've done all the work. Okay. Felix, take us to the scores.
Well, it's been a very interesting match. The blue team walked forwards 5 times, giving them 19 points. Did the red team walk forwards hundreds and hundreds of times? I don't think so. They went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that was it. So it's a clear blue team win.
Fantastic. What a match. I tell you what, blue team, you brought the sauce tonight. Red team, you were very funny, but we just couldn't catch up with Lucas's legs. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope I see you at the next one, and I hope you have a fantastic Wednesday wherever you are. Felix, play us out.
Today's blue team has been Dalu TV, Lucas Kirkby, and the captain Laura Brooks-Smith. We've already lost Stretch Armstrong, but we've also seen Rob Hudson. and John Cooper. Your ref today has been Kate McCabe. I'm Tiny Felix, and we'll see you at the next match. This match also starts Stretch Armstrong. Yeah, if you're still watching, there he is, and he deserves a round of applause.